Hey guys, it's M4J here, and welcome back to the M4J Journeyman here on Football Manager 2018. Nearly tripped over my words then. Before I get into the episode proper, I want to apologise for the dogs barking in the background. They seem incredibly vocal tonight, so if they do pipe up and you hear them, I apologise in advance for that. I am still in charge of Mitra Kuka, however, as the title of this video will most likely suggest, things are not going well. We are 7th with 8 games to go, I think it is. I think it's 34 games. Let's see, 18, 36, 34. Yeah. So it's 8 games to go. We're 10 points off top. We're not going to win the league this year. I'm also out of the cup. Got dumped out here by Persida. Drew 2-all, lost 2-1. So, today's episode, we're going to be looking for jobs. And basically, any good job that comes up, I'm going to seriously consider it, and I'm actually going to apply for a couple of jobs as well. So first of all, I mean, South Africa's not a bad place to go. Again, I'm very wary of the fact that I don't want to go to countries where other people have perhaps gone. I don't want to be accused of copying people, because it's never fun to be accused of something like that. Apparently I'm the favourite for this one, which is Persib, who are just above us in the league. I don't really want to work in Indonesia anymore. I want to move to a different country. So South Africa, I'm going to apply for this one. Malaysia, maybe. Very much depends on, because really, I mean, this league is about the same level as where we are. So what team was that? Sabah. There's not many teams in this league, bloody hell. They're nearly finished in their league. So we won't go for Malaysia just yet. There's some MLS jobs which I know I won't get. Uruguay, Liverpool. Racing, Danubio. To be honest, Uruguay in 2nd division. Yes, I know Loki's managed in the Uruguay and in the 2nd division, but it's actually a pretty good next stepping stone from where we are currently, which is why, you know, it does make sense. So Danubio, I'm going to apply, and Racing, I'm going to apply. The 1st division ones I think is too much of a step, which is why I'm not going there. Cliftonville, I can't apply for that one. I guess because they're a reserve team. But going back to Ireland would be a good shout as well. Yeah, I think that's all of them for now. I'm gonna have a look at whose job is on the line. Status. Okay, it was already where I wanted it to be. I've applied for this job, haven't I? Oh no. So how can there both be a vacancy and the manager still be there? I don't know. Here. Can I declare interest? I might not have the Korean leagues loaded up actually. I don't know. I don't know why I can't declare interest. I thought here there's an option where you could declare interest in job. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Blythe Spartans. That'd be a good club to manage at one point. Alright, we'll continue for now then. Received. Good. The board are probably not going to be very happy with me for doing this, but stuff them, is what I say. Yeah, the team's a bit of a mess. I'm trying to bring in some decent players to at least leave my my successor with a decent squad. But I mean, I'll go on the schedule again. Things have not been going that well. We've had some good results in just not been able to put together a good run of consecutive results, and that's what's cost us. And we had such a bad start to the season as well, even with the good results since, and switching back to the 4-4-2. It's not really been enough to make up for everything else. Alright, I've just got a Steam message. So, excuse me a second whilst I... So unprofessional. So unprofessional. I've been doing this 6 years now. I should not be checking messages during recordings, but it's actually quite an important message, so... But yeah, I'm not upset about leaving Indonesia, but I know I will miss Mitra Kuka. It's actually been a very, very good experience. I've said this so many times in the past, actually, but it's one of these... You read about these stories in the media about people that manage a team on Football Manager, and then they follow the team for real. And, I mean, I can't imagine I'll be going over to Indonesia, to actually watch them play for real. But Mitra Kuka is definitely a team that I would like to keep an eye on in the future, because I was actually looking them up the other day. Let me just quickly check where they are in their league. They're currently 16th in the league, and Persipura, who are they? Oh, there they are. They're currently top after 7 games. Madura United, who are just above them on the game, they're second. PSM are third, and they are top on here. So good squad there. But yeah, they've got... Actually, I want to see who their squad is for real. Let me go back a second. Mitra Kuka. I need to find out who their squad is at the moment. Whether they've got Mando and David. Sadiq is on here. Let's see, I know they've got Danny Guthrie playing for them. Septian David, yep, he's here. Mandoan? I'm trying to remember who was in the squad when I actually joined them now. Molana, the defender, he's there. So let me go here a second. Transfers, transfer history. So when did I take over? I took over here, didn't I? Yeah, because there's Augustia being loaned out. Is he on here? Augustia? Yep, he's on there. Is he the right person? Yeah. Is this not the striker, Augustia? Huh? He's listed as a defender on Wikipedia. Andre Augustia. I'm probably saying his name wrong, by the way. Bayor. Is it the same Bayor? Probably not. Pradana. He's there. And... Is it Bayu Pradana? Yep, he's captain in real life. That's awesome. Who's their manager? Rafael Berguez is their current manager. Murdianto, is he on here? Murdianto. These are all my signings actually. Koppen, Kaya, Singi. There's Molana again. Is that the same Molana? Dandy. No, Ravi. Oh, hang on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Molana. No, it's a different Molana. What's Bayor's name? Hendra. Yeah, that threw me off a bit. So he does play for Mitra Kuka in real life, but his name's spelt differently. It's spelt B-A-Y-A-U-W, whereas here it's B-A-Y-A-W. He likes me. I'll put him on my my list when I leave of ex-players. So where's the... hang on, I can't remember where it is. It comes under transfer history, doesn't it? Yeah. Where are they now? So if I go right back to here... Alright, maybe not there. Here? Yeah. Where are they now? And where are they now? Oh yeah, Mohamed Sissoko. I forgot he used to play for them. Sandy, that's when he joined. Does he still... I suppose he wouldn't, would he? Because he's only just joined there. So yeah, it's good that Sadiq is there, David's there. Mandoan isn't. So when did Mandoan join? Oh, he's there. Okay. Player exchange. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. And Pradana, who was there... Hotter wasn't, so Hotter must have joined... He must have joined here. Or maybe not. Alice was there. Anyway, we'll gloss over that. It's cool that there's a lot of the players that are still there. I don't really know why I got that information, because it's not very helpful. So there's two... So they've actually got 4 international players. They've got Maurizio Leal, who's a Brazilian, Fernando Rodriguez, who's a Spaniard, Yu Jae-hoon, who's a goalkeeper, Korean goalkeeper, South Korean goalkeeper, and Danny Guthrie, who's English. So I'm not sure how they've gotten away with that, if the rules are still the same. It's a bit weird. There's me being unprofessional again, typing whilst recording. Right, Alam, he's someone that my director of football brought in, and now he wants to leave. I'm going to holiday this league game, by the way, while I focus on getting a job. Right. Sorry. Professional. So professional. I am a model professional YouTuber. Okay. Is this fitness tests? Nope, not yet. I mean, I could just holiday now, and it'll carry over to the next day. The only thing I'm worried about is if they offer me an interview, which they probably won't do for a day or so still. I'm going to holiday for a day. See what happens. If I do miss interview opportunity, I'll be fuming. What I might do is, like I did when I left Queen's University to come to Mitrokuka in the first place, if someone offers me a job interview, I will see if there is an option to delay leaving the club until the end of the season. Oh, Kaya's out for 2 months with a broken toe. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We've got some bad injuries going on at the moment as well. Actually, yeah, this is a good screen to show. So he's now out for between 7 and 10 weeks. Michaelis is just on his way back, 10 days to 3 weeks with a sprained knee ligament injury. Ituriaga is out for 3 to 5 weeks with a hernia. Who else was out injured? There was someone else, because we had a real defensive issue at one point. And then Salazar and Sayafudin have both taken turns getting themselves suspended. It's been a bit frustrating. What was the score, by the way? 2-2. Alright, not great. I should check what other jobs are available whilst I'm messing around. Bloody dog's barking again. Right, job centre. Any new ones come up? Applied, applied, applied. None there. This one, can I apply for this one? No. Okay. Not going to apply for any nations yet, even though some of those nations probably are on a level. I won't apply for nations yet. I'd like to do the whole club thing first, then maybe manage a nation or two, and then go back to club football again towards the end of the career. At some point, I am going to retire in this career. That is the plan. Maybe like on the day Football Manager 2019 is released, I'll release a video on here where I just press resign, and that's it. It's when I wish I could do animation, because then I'll just draw like someone who looks a little bit like me, relaxing on a beach with a pina colada or something like that. Oh, there's Hotter. There's me talking about Hotter, and then we get 5k from him. That's good. Might start talking about some of my other players, see if I get a nice windfall from them too. Oh yeah, finances. That was the other thing I was going to talk about. So we actually had a bit of a financial pickle where the wage budget was reduced, the transfer revenue percentage was reduced to 0. The board injected 350k to help with running costs. I then sold a couple of players, and then I think it was like a week game time ago, the board increased the wage budget again, and then increase the percentage back up to 20%, because apparently the club's finances have improved. We're 600,000 in the hole, so I'm not quite sure where they got that idea from. Maldini's now injured 5 to 7 weeks. It's a good thing I'm holidaying matches at the moment. Alright, I'm going to stop typing messages to people now. I'm liaising about a future series that I want to start on the channel. Basically, I mean, the uni work is still pretty hectic at the time of me recording this. However, I sort of had I think what would be described on RimWorld as a inspiration spree, and managed to write sort of half of my dissertation in a single evening. So my time has suddenly opened up a bit more again, which means I can start planning, not actually implementing just yet, but start planning some new series for the channel during the summer. And a couple of cool openings have come up for me as well, which I won't reveal too much about right now, because I don't actually know how much of it I can talk about. But in the future, when it does all go through, if it does go through, then I'll be able to talk about it and make videos on it, and it'd be really, really cool and really, really exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. It's something I'm actually quite enthusiastic about. It's one of these pleasant surprises where I sit there and think, oh, I wouldn't really be interested in that, and then when it actually happens, it's like, oh, I'm actually very interested in that. Oh yeah, I'm losing the dressing room as well. That's another reason why I want to leave. Some players are really, really upset that I'm not playing them, despite the fact that I have very good reason for not playing them. There's no other good jobs really springing up, is there? I mean, there's the Super League and the Premier League. I'm assuming the Super League is above the Premier League, but I do want to leave Asia now and head to a different continent. Okay. Oh, hang on. My application to fill the vacant manager's role cannot be taken further as they have been unable to reach a compensation agreement with my current employers. They are prepared to put the process on hold for a short period of time should you be able to find a different manner of departing, but will eventually be forced to consider their options otherwise. I'm going to attempt... Save the game first, just in case. I'm going to attempt to talk the board down. That'd be quite cool, because I've never done that before as well, so that'd be something new, brand new for me in this series. Right, come on game. Save, save, save. Save, 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 save. Just check that I am still capturing audio. Yep, and the microphone's in the right place. If I must stay, can we at least agree on some... No, I want to do this. Okay, they will consider ideas. I want to improve the... Okay, I'm just going to blackmail them into giving me what I want then. Alright, that one didn't work. Senior affiliate. Okay. So I don't want to stay at the club. What am I doing? I don't want to stay at the club. That's annoying. That's annoying. So what did they agree to? They're going to search for a senior affiliate. Didn't they agree to improve the... No? I thought they'd agreed to improve the youth recruitment as well. Do we need to build a new stadium too? We'll see what the other clubs say, because that was the... What club was that? Aha! Racing have offered me it. Is it Racing? 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 I mean, I want to try and say them in the right accents, but Racing just doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth for some reason. Oh yeah, that was South Africa. Okay, so South Africa can't afford me, but Uruguay can. I am fairly adept at learning languages. I mean, I can sort of speak Spanish from my school days, so... Yeah, I've been successful. Successful. Confident of achieving targets, because I actually do well about that. I do well with exceeding targets. I have a proven track record of spending considerable time in a job. End of the season. More than happy to work with the director of football. Small budget to make changes, because I'd like to see if some staff members would like to transfer with me. Develop younger players. No further philosophies. No expectations. Cool. No requests. End of interview. So I'm hoping they let me stay on till the end of the season here, and then I can crack on, finish those matches, maybe do a couple more matches on camera, and then actually leave on a high. Well, not on a high. It's been a really disappointing season. I'm trying to think of a manager, a bit like a Wenger, I suppose, but not with the 22 years. Spend 3 years, win them the league, win them the cup, not in the same season, and then have a really crap season, and then leave and go join somewhere else. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we get an interview for the other job as well. That's not what I wanted to click. I wanted to click that. Squad payout. 46k for doing that. That's the other thing, actually. Whoever comes in now to manage Mitrikuka, they are actually going to be taking over a team that's just about to play in the Asian Champions League. So there's an incentive right there. Also an incentive to attract higher quality players, which is another reason why I've decided to hand in my my notice here and move somewhere else. Really, there's a decrease in revenue again. I'd say there's 4 main reasons. I'm losing the dressing room. I've been here for a long time now. This is my 3rd season at the club, 2nd full season. I'm a bit fed up of not being able to sign good players because of the financial restrictions that the club has, and also, I mean, Football Manager isn't really generating many good Indonesian players. So to fit in with the foreign player quota is a real challenge at times. Because there's been some really good players that have been brought to my attention, but they're all from South America. So I might as well just go to South America and sign them there instead. And the 4th reason is I kind of want to stay at clubs for 2 to 3 seasons at this stage and then move on. Otherwise we won't have enough years to go and do a full journeyman career. So I'm hoping, this might be quite a long episode, because I'm hoping by the end of this episode to actually have a new job lined up. Either immediately or at the end of the season. And then, I'd preferably end of the season, because then I can just go off and play the rest of the matches. And then go into a new season at a new club, which I think is pretty exciting. Although, the way the league here is compared to the leagues in Uruguay, I think I'll actually be joining partway through a season. I'm not 100% sure. We'll be joining a team in 14th. Who's their key player? I'm just waiting for the Steam message to go. Geronimo Bito. Ooh, he's not on a lot of money. What's their... Okay, they've got okay finances. Estimate value. Is that the right? It says 14th there. Oh, that's their prediction. My bad. There is that thing about the Uruguayan leagues. They have the opening stage. Or maybe they don't in this division. They have like an opening stage, a cup thing in the middle, which also counts towards league points, and then they have a closing stage. It's a little bit confusing to get your head around. But like once you know it, it's quite simple. It's just learning it. It's quite tricky. But yeah, I quite fancy that Uruguay job. Maybe see if there's a couple of players here that we could take. Although I can't imagine that we're going to have high transfer budget. I mean, they didn't even talk about budgets when I went in for that interview just then. I think the only thing that will put them off, well, there are 2 things I think would put them off appointing me is the language barrier, the fact that I'd have to learn Spanish, and also I've asked to take over at the end of the season. Apart from that, I've asked to develop youth players, which pretty much any club in the world wants you to do that, because it's a good way of earning revenue. I haven't asked for a huge transfer budget or wage budget or anything like that. I did ask for a small budget to maybe replace some staff, but they do come and talk to you about that before they give you the job anyway. So really it's a question of me asking staff who I'm with at the moment. Oh, he wants to humiliate me. Okay, well good luck to him, because I'm not even going to be there. Youth players being released. One of them's mine. Is that supposed to be happening? Probably. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're gone. Normally this excites me, because I look at some cheap bargain players that I can bring in on free transfers. But in Indonesia, no offence to Indonesian football, but whenever they release young players, they're all rubbish. Really, really bad. Even when they release players at the end of the season, senior players, they're all really, really bad. Which, I mean, the clue's in the headline, really. They've been released. Ah, damn it. I wasn't the right person to take on the job. They were actually satisfied with the vision. So, if I take that into future interviews... So I've still applied for this one. I can't imagine I can apply for that one, no. There's still more jobs coming up in England. There's loads in Malaysia now. The Super League one is gone. Oh, what's your value is really low. I don't want to manage in Asia. I want to move abroad. Work somewhere else. Yep, this could be a long episode. This could be a long episode. I want a new job by the end of this. Fitness tests, don't care. Go do it without me.